A palindrome is a word that reads the same forwards and backwards, like madam or race car. We want to check this with recursion, using 2 pointers, one at the front and one at the back. The plan is to compare the outer pair of letters, and if they match, move inward and check the rest. We compare the first and last letters. If they are different, we can stop right away and say it is not a palindrome. If they match, the outer pair is fine, so we move both pointers inward and check the smaller word inside the same way. The pointers keep closing until they meet or cross, and if we get that far without ever finding a mismatch, every pair matched, so it is a palindrome. That meeting is our base case. Because the pointers move toward each other every call, they always meet, so the recursion ends. If left has reached or passed right, we checked every pair without a mismatch, so we return true. That is the base case. Next, if the letters at left and right differ, we return false immediately. Otherwise, the ends match, so we recurse inward with left up by 1 and right down by 1. Let's build it and test a few words in the editor. The base case. If the pointers have met with no mismatch found, the word is a palindrome, so we return true. If the outer 2 letters differ, it cannot be a palindrome, so we return false right away. Otherwise, the ends match, so we recurse inward to check the smaller word between them. Now, let's test it and hit run. There we are. Madam is true, hello is false, and race car is true. Each call checks the outer pair and then dives into the middle until the pointers meet. Here is the flow. If the pointers have met, return true. Otherwise, if the 2 end letters differ, return false. If they match, recurse inward with left increased and right decreased until the pointers meet. In the worst case, we compare about half the letters before the pointers meet, so the time is order n. The space is order n because of the recursion stack. A simple loop would give the same time using only order 1 extra space. A few reminders. First, when the pointers meet, you return true, which correctly treats an empty string or a single letter as a palindrome. Second, compare individual characters at the 2 pointers, not whole slices. And third, decide beforehand whether letter case and spaces should count and clean the string up first if they should not.